Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in my lab, trying to beat the sun. I see the glass coming, doing what I do for you. Hope I can get through this one right quick. All right, let's go. I got a quick lesson for you. Shouldn't take long, but again, life lesson. You should have some good information you can use. Let's go. Writers and 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. Message and story for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. Hope they're working out for you. Seems we got a good thing going. Let's ride. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking is a way of life. It is a way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission that all right thinkers do just that. Know thyself. So this is why I give you the lessons I give you on a daily basis. You can use them to do just that. Okay, that's my agenda, that's my mission, and I'm on it. Let's go. Know thyself. Rhetorical question, but if you don't know, I can help you out with that. Tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard that. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows not and believes that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows, but knows not that they know is asleep spiritually. I can awaken them. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thing to know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. I got a quick lesson. The title is called Right Thinking. Let's talk about how to study the wisdom teachings of right thinking philosophy. Here, quick breakdown on what and how you should do and why you should do it, and I'm out. Let's go. The goal of right thinking philosophy, again, is a yoga concept, is to promote integration of what? The mind, the body, and the spirit. Mind, study, body, physical workout, spirit, prayer, and meditate. Those are things you can do in order to watch this to produce optimal health of the human being. Now, this can be, how could that be accomplished? Let me quick, I can tell you. This can be accomplished through daily. Again, everything I tell you and teach you got to be done daily through daily practice of what? Mental, that's the mind, and physical, that's the body, and praying, that's uh, the body, the mind, spirit, praying and meditating, exercises which will what? Will promote the free flow of your spiritual energy, which is you'll remember called the Kundalini. It starts at the bottom of the sacrum, works up from the bottom to the top of the head. And at every level is a different color. You got the red, yellow, orange, green, blue, indigo, and purple. And if all those are lined up when you're learning, studying, and living and right, they'll line up for you and you'll have some amazing things happen to you. That's the whole part about your spiritual energy when it wakes up. Why? It only wakes up when you live right. That's the key. Okay. And waking up your spiritual energies. And by doing this, what you're doing, you're actually reducing your mental complexes caused by what? Spiritual ignorance. If you are ignorant of something, you can solve that problem by gaining knowledge. It's a real simple fix. So they say there are two roads in which human beings can follow. Again, Maya, everything in life is going to be a pair. Trust me. It's called duality. But there's meaning you have a choice. You don't have a choice with one thing. If everybody was just happy, the world wouldn't work. Why? They wouldn't know sad. If everybody was bad, World wouldn't work. Why? No good. So you can't have one without the other. That's true balance, and that's nature. God takes care of that for you. All you got to do is understand it and live within the concepts. Okay. They say the two roles of father. Watch, which human beings can follow. We know that. And watch this. The difference is one of wisdom, which is the right thing of philosophy. You take that road, you're going to end up with good stuff. And watch this. Now, the other road of ignorance, aka you choose religion, I'm just saying that's the choice. And moving on. Watch this now. Understand this. We all know the path of the masses, and we know that 85% of the masses will do and fall for anything. So we all know the path of the masses is going to be what? Generally, they take the path of, yeah, ignorance, the wrong one. Yeah, why? Because it's easy to be ignorant. It takes work to serve the higher self and do the right thing. Watch. When you go the path of ignorance, which leads them to what? Watch this. When you're ignorant, you're leading a self-destructive, negative situations I call fetters, thoughts and deeds through your life, and you are constantly struggling and battling and wondering, "Oh Lord, why me? Well, yeah, why was me?" I had the same concept when I was spiritually ignorant. Didn't know why everything happened. Our motto was, "If it wasn't for bad luck, we have no luck at all." That's not a good motto. But we thought it was cool. Yeah, yeah. No, if you ain't living right, your luck ain't gonna be good. Simple as that. I found that out the hard way. I'm better for it. Watch this. Now, these in turn, those bad negative things will lead you to have what? Ill health, and more importantly, a sorrowful life filled with drama, aka feathers. And we got a bunch of people going through that in relationships and friendships and work and anything going on in their life where they don't have control of themselves. They don't really know what they're doing, and they let the situations dictate their life. They constantly having problems. I know this kid. He can tell you the circumference of the earth. He can tell you the depths of the ocean. He can tell you how many stars in the sky. But he can't tell you who he is. So all your information is bogus. Know thyself and then come back with some real information. Moving on. Now, watch this. Now, on the other hand, you have right thinking philosophy followers. And that's based on spiritual wisdom, spiritual discipline, and it what leads you to good health, good physical condition, minus little allergies that come up every now and then. But this will lead you to have good health, daily exercise, and doing what you're supposed to do keeps you in good health. And by doing this, you'll find true happiness, which what lies inside you. And more important, this is the most important thing: spiritual enlightenment, knowing thyself. If you learn anything in life, it should be you. If you master anything in life, it should be you first. I got that glare going. I got a friend, a lawyer, smart as a whip, sharp as a tack. Know everything but herself. I'm working on that. Really? You done passed the bar, raised people, family, married to her, and now you want to work on you? I got a daughter. She working on her. She ain't stopped until she get what she want. Her desired goal was to get a PhD. She's almost there with the help of me. I'm just inspirational. I just inspire. I just keep her going, motivate her with her own nonsense. Her own concepts that she think about and use them. If you have a philosophy, if you have a particular perspective about you, practice it, use it, perfect it. Never mind if anybody else like it or just do you. Trust me, it works. Now, knowing thyself is the goal of all right thinkers. I tell that every time. If you here for any other reason than to know yourself, you here for the wrong reason, and you can get nothing but what I'm trying to give you, which is knowledge of self. I don't do the politics. I don't do all that. Nope, nope, nope. Focus there in one thing. Right thinking philosophy is what I'm giving. That's what I'm doing. That keeps me out of harm's way. It's another lesson, but yeah, I like what I'm doing. I'm good at this. I'm fine. Watch this. Now, my right thinking philosophy has specific techniques. which is what? Prescribed by the scripture themselves. My philosophy. I don't make it up. I just follow it. The blueprint already laid out. All you gotta do is follow it. I'm giving you information. All you gotta do is use it. Same thing. Understand that. Watch this. But my specific techniques prescribed by scripture themselves is what? From the Per M. Haru, aka the Book of the Dead. And for studying the teachings of the Proverbs and daily aphorisms of mystical wisdom, praying, meditating, chanting, whatever it is that works for you, aka life experience. You have to set forth your own concepts of what it is that works for you. Find what works for you, and then you work it. If you need help with that, you find somebody to help you, and then you work it. Turn it to me every day. I give you what you need. All you gotta do is, work it. Moving on. Right thinking philosophy. Spiritual aspirants. You should listen. Read your desired text thoroughly. Meaning, go over it, check it out and see if you're getting the meaning, see if you're absorbing it. That's one aspect of how to learn. And watch this. And another thing is what? Discuss those teachings with who? With others of like mind, students. In school, we had a study group. We get together, 4 or 5 of us, and we study. Ask questions, get different opinions and what they think. What they think about that mean? That's how I learned how to study. But studying by yourself is cool. But it's always good to have somebody to bounce information off of ideas off. So it's always good to get a study partner. You don't need a whole bunch, but somebody of like mind. Okay, and preferably somebody who follow right thinking philosophy. All right. When possible, you should talk to the teacher. Any questions you have, you should ask the teacher. Why? That's what he's there for. My goal is to answer any question you got about right thinking, and I got brothers, my students who do just that. And all I do is answer them. They don't argue, they don't question me. Just okay. Oh yeah, yeah. If it makes sense. All I want to do is get across the concept that makes sense. You ain't got to follow it. You ain't got to subscribe to it, like it, or use it. But you really understand that it makes sense. That's all I'm trying to do. If something you giving me and I can't make sense of it, I'm not even going to entertain it. If it makes sense, I respectfully understand. Okay, I get it. I do religion all the same way. I understand them, I respect them, but I don't follow, subscribe to them. So understand that. You can do the same thing with my philosophy, trust me. All right. And those, watch this. Discuss, okay, you got that, did that. Now, because if you socialize with people like mine, this will do what? This will help promote what? A greater understanding for you and to be able to act as an active spiritual practice, which you would do what? Daily. When you put that daily work in, whatever your routine is, that's what you need to be doing. And what happens is you practice daily this, that which the teaching, practice the teachings, and you keep them in the forefront of your mind. Meaning, I got students when I was teaching, at end of every class, I don't hear no more about nothing until the next class. That means they're not putting in no extra work. I'm not holding them accountable to do that. I don't give homework. As a teacher, I don't have the need to give you homework. If you don't have enough in you to do it on your own, I'm not gonna make you do nothing. I'm just gonna let you know that. So if you expected me to give you homework, act like I did and do it anyway. Because I'm not gonna do that. Why? It's called due diligence. And if a person don't want to go the extra for themselves, you don't get the extra. Simple as that. You get out what you put in. If you think just listen to me every day gonna make it work for you, no, you got to implement it. You got to do it. I'm just saying. I said it was short, no, it's got long. Let me wrap this up. I appreciate you tuning in. Where I'm at. Okay, now where we at, Diane? Okay. Now, in this way, by doing it daily, working on every part, keeping it in mind, like I said, being God conscious, meaning you're thinking of doing the right thing. Whatever situation come up, you're going to be conscious of what you're doing. That's all. In this way, the teachings can what become an integral part of what your everyday life and not reserved for a particular day a particular time or day or of the week, particularly Sundays. Most people get real spiritual on Sunday. The daily study of my right thinking philosophy's wisdom teachings should be continuous process. Should be a continuous process, meaning you don't stop. I'm not stop studying, and I'm the master. I'm still studying, still learning about life. Why? That's about what I'm doing. I'm still a student of life. I'm just a master right thinking philosophy. But I got to live life like everybody else. I take my lumps and bruises like everybody else. I'm not exempt. But being that I live, do, and be, I don't have a problem with mine. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Watch this. It's a continuous process for what? For those ignorant, who are ignorant of spiritual truths, aka of my right thinking philosophy. My spiritual disciplines should be what? Practiced, like I do, what? Daily, and done or observed until when? Until spiritual enlightenment is attained, when you know thyself. That's the goal for right thinking philosophy. That's my goal, my mission to get you to do just that. Stay tuned. I got more for you. Bye-bye.